Rabindranath Tagore was a highly influential figure in modern Indian literature, known for his poetry, novels, and plays that showcase a deep understanding of humanity and universal appeal. Here are a few of his memorable quotes along with possible interpretations. It's worth noting that these are just one perspective and the speaker may have a different understanding of the quotes. Keep up with our new videos and access exclusive content by subscribing to our channel and enabling notifications. It is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. Happiness is often found in the small pleasures of life, and can be achieved without the need for material possessions, or adherence to societal expectations. However, simplicity and a simple lifestyle may require a person to release attachments and desires, and live a minimalistic and unencumbered life. This can be challenging as it may involve making difficult choices, and going against societal norms. In short, while happiness may be easy to attain, simplicity and a simple life may require more effort and discipline. The main object of teaching is not to give explanations, but to knock at the doors of the mind. The main objective of education is not just to provide students with explanations or information, but rather to encourage them to think critically and explore new ideas and concepts on their own. This approach to teaching aims to knock on the doors of the mind and facilitate a deeper understanding and engagement with the material. By fostering a sense of curiosity and a desire to learn, rather than simply giving students answers or solutions, we can help them develop a more comprehensive and enduring understanding of the subject matter. Love's gift cannot be given, it waits to be accepted. Love cannot be imposed on someone, it must be freely chosen and accepted by the recipient. This idea aligns with the belief in free will, where individuals have the freedom to make their own choices and decisions. In the context of love, it is not possible to force someone to love you, but rather, it requires mutual understanding, respect, and admiration to build a loving connection. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for he was born in another time. Parents and caregivers should allow children to learn and grow in their own way, rather than imposing their own beliefs and knowledge on them. Each child is unique and has their own way of learning, and should be encouraged to explore and discover things on their own. Exposing children to a variety of ideas and experiences can help them develop their own talents and interests, and prepare them for the future. This approach allows children to learn and grow in a way that is unique to them, rather than being limited by the experiences and knowledge of their caregivers. Those who own much have much to fear. Having more wealth or possessions can bring additional responsibilities and concerns, as there is more to defend and potentially lose financially. These items may also bring social or cultural prestige, which can create anxiety about the possibility of losing them. The more one owns, the more they may have to worry about and protect. Love gives beauty to everything it touches. Love has the power to transform and enhance the beauty of everything it touches, even the most mundane or unremarkable things. It suggests that love has the ability to improve and add value to whatever it encounters, including people and objects. This phrase conveys the idea that love has a positive and uplifting influence on the things it encounters. We read the world wrong and say that it deceives us. This quote encapsulates the idea that we often misread or misunderstand the world around us, and attribute our misunderstandings or disappointments to the world itself, as if it is deliberately deceiving us. It implies that we may be blaming external circumstances, rather than examining our own perceptions or actions. It could be interpreted as a call to reevaluate our own perspectives, and interpretations of the world rather than blaming external factors for our disappointments or misunderstandings. A mind all logic is like a knife all blade. It makes the hand bleed that uses it. This quote suggests that relying solely on logic in one's thinking and problem solving can lead to a lack of balance or nuance, and may result in negative consequences. It compares this narrow, logical focus to a knife with only a blade and no handle, which would be difficult and dangerous to use. Instead, the quote recommends a more holistic approach that incorporates both logic and other forms of understanding, in order to be more effective and avoid negative outcomes. Wrong is wrong only when you are at liberty to choose. According to this quote, the idea of wrong is only applicable to actions that are chosen freely. If a person is not able to choose their actions, then those actions cannot be considered wrong. However, if a person has the freedom to make their own choices, and decides to do something that goes against their values or moral beliefs, then that action may be considered wrong. An example of this might be a person who is coerced into doing something against their will, which would not be considered wrong because they had no choice in the matter. On the other hand, if a person has the freedom to choose their actions, and decides to do something that goes against their values or moral beliefs, then it could be considered wrong. To be outspoken is easy when you do not wait to speak the complete truth. This quote suggests that it is easier to be candid and straightforward when one is not trying to convey the complete truth. Being completely honest and accurate requires more effort and thought, as one must consider the potential consequences of their words and choose them carefully to accurately convey their meaning. Speaking honestly and candidly without regard for the whole truth, on the other hand, may allow one to speak more freely and without hesitation, since they are less concerned with the veracity of their remarks. Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. This quote suggests that if we are prepared and able to take in or accept something, it will come to us. To create the necessary conditions or capacity to receive what we want or need in life, we may need to develop certain skills, qualities, or attitudes, or create physical or emotional space for them. By doing so, we can attract and achieve what we desire or need in life. The idea is that we have the power to shape our own experiences and outcomes by the way we approach them and the actions we take. This could apply to a wide range of things, such as opportunities, experiences, relationships, or material possessions. The weak can be terrible because they try furiously to appear strong. This quote suggests that people who feel weak or insecure may try very hard to appear strong or confident, and that this effort can be intimidating or terrifying to others. The fear or anxiety that a person feels due to their own sense of weakness can be projected onto others, causing them to feel threatened or uneasy. This behavior, which may be driven by negative emotions such as fear, insecurity, or a desire to control or dominate others, can be described as terrible. It is important to note that this statement is a generalization and that not all people who feel weak or insecure behave in this way. Thank you for watching. Stay up to date on our latest videos by subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications.